Hi Cancer, this is Healing in Reach Tarot. This channel brings you messages from your soul to realign you towards more balance, peace, and best case scenarios for decisions in your life. So, before we begin, this is a general reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising signs of Cancer and for the month of July 2020. This is a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone, or only pieces of it may resonate, so be aware of that. If you would like a more personalized reading, I am available for that in the description box below. I also do distance energy healing sessions to realign soul energy and bring peace and clarity and deep soul connection to you. So that also has a link below if you would like to check out what that is about more. And and last but not least, before we start, I have body butters for sale, and they are in the scent of lavender mint, geranium rose, or rosemary lemon. They are mango butter. They are whipped, and it's 8 ounces, and it's mango butter, which is vitamin A, C, and E, a lot of antioxidant properties, rich in omega-6 and 9s. So it's anti-aging, anti-wrinkling, anti-scarring. It's very soothing for psoriasis, eczema, bug bites, sunburn. Mango butter is also very light, and it also has an SPF of anywhere from 6 to 15. So check all of that out about the mango butters. They are for sale for $12, so I will have that in the link below as well for how you can purchase them. So let's begin your reading, Cancer. So we're going to start with an oracle card from my cat deck, watercolor kitty deck, to get an overall message for you. Oh, I feel like this just came in so quickly. I'm going to go with it. Majesty. Okay, Cancer, meet Majesty. She's so beautiful. What does she have on her head? Oh, look at that. It's like, I don't know if you can see it. It's like a crown on her head. Meet Majesty. She lives inside each one of us. She is the queen of the vulnerable heart, the yearning soul, and the seeking mind. She helps us see our majesty, helps us honor our gifts, hone our skills, and be true to our word. Let us not diminish ourselves with endless self-criticism and self-negation. We must wear our crown of light and love with confidence, grace, and a generosity of spirit. We all have something to teach and share with our fellows. Cultivate kindness and respect towards yourself so that your gifts may flourish and be shared freely with those around you. What a beautiful message from Majesty. So a lot of self-compassion, cultivating kindness and generosity towards yourself, so you can really manifest all the majesty that you are capable of out into the world. So that is our overall soul message coming in. And as we get into tarot, we'll see how this plays out even more for you for the month of July 2020 for a Sun, Moon, Rising of Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising sign of Cancer. The bottom of the deck, I forgot to read that in the last few readings, but I just looked at it for you for Cancer. It's the 10 of Pentacles, and that is a card talking so much, resonating so much with Majesty. So it's like you are the queen of your universe, really feeling your own majestic nature, your own majestic desires, really honoring with kindness all that you want. knowing that you're worthy of it is what I'm hearing for you, Cancer. All right, so let me just meditate and see what is coming in for you even more. I feel like you are moving through valuing yourself even more, Cancer, in the month of July. So whatever little self-deceptive ways that you do not do that leave you out in the cold, that leave you feeling alone, defensive, that July is a month of opportunity to go deeper within, to confront those movements within yourself. You're gaining clarity around how to be at peace with yourself. And I feel like you've learned a lot from relationships that you've been in the recent past. They haven't been for naught. I feel like they've been teaching you. You've been learning from them immensely. You've been learning and deciphering what works for you and what does not work for you. It's like a full-blown mirror reflecting back your own desires, your mind, how relationships affect you has been teaching you. So this is continuing through the month of July. I feel like you're gaining a lot of clarity around boundaries. You're also gaining a lot of clarity around yourself and the way that, we have a white wolf and a dark wolf. And how do those light and dark aspects of ourselves affect and play out in relationships? You're right in the middle of understanding that in yourself. You're coming into this place of clarity, like sharp edge clarity between those two polarities of dark and light in yourself. And I feel like a lot is being revealed to you. So I guess spirit guides, or your guides of the sign Cancer, I feel like they're applauding you in your journey in self-knowledge here. You've gone towards magical, practical energies that have been nurturing you. I feel like you've put that as high regard, like you've done things that have made you feel really good lately, like whatever that is, you've put that on high priority lists. You've valued magical, practical things. I don't know what that means exactly for you, but like maybe you're gonna go do activities that really feel magical to you, that really resonate with you, and you've been prioritizing that. I get that around the Knight of Pentacles here. I feel like the feathers and the crystals and the moon and the, whether you're out in nature or, you're just doing magical things for yourself. If you haven't been doing this already, I feel like it's in your consciousness and you're valuing it and you're moving towards it even more. I feel like that's wonderful. Really good. So you have a guardedness coming into the near future, but I feel like it's beneficial guardedness. I feel like you're learning from it. Like I said, you're right in the middle of deciphering what it all means between, the good and bad in others and the good and bad in you. Not good and bad. I actually don't abide by good and bad, because I feel like it comes with that judgment of, good and bad. So what I really mean is light and dark, the things we choose that move us towards more negative, darker, shut down energies, and the things we choose that move us towards lighter, uplifted, harmonious energies. So that's what you're learning. what that is for you and what it is for others. You're in this place of really just holding all of that in your consciousness, and I think that's wonderful. And then you get in your environment around you, this is your card, this is your major arcana card, it's the Chariot, and it's the sign of Cancer, and Cancer is such a strong sign, and that they bring their home on their back no matter where they go. I've heard this card described like that, and how it's described as like that for Cancer, that Cancers, they're at home and they bring home no matter where they go and who they're with. They're always nurturing others, nurturing themselves. To feel at home is their soul power, and you're learning how to do that for yourself around others. That's what this is saying to me. You're learning how to create home and be at home around others, not just within yourself. These two are really coming in together for me. You're becoming very clear on the light and the dark around yourself and how it affects others, how others and their own honoring of that in themselves affects you. So, as the advice card, you had gotten the Seven of Swords, and I feel like this is talking about things being revealed that hadn't been revealed before. There's a certain level of deep listening that you've been doing and really looking at what's in front of you around others and around yourself. And it's revealing a lot that has been hidden before to you. And all of this is helping you feel this majesty, helping you really honor your crown of light as little Majesty holds so proudly. And this is coming in as your self card, Three of Pentacles. So I feel like this is a practical card of learning your inner workings. You're really learning how your mind works. You're learning not just how your mind works, how your heart works, how the universe works, I'm getting. I get this across the board. You really, your wisdom, the wisdom aspect of how everything works has received an upgrade. Your hopes and fears, you get the Prince of Swords. This is you holding your boundaries. This is you holding in high regard the magical elements that have been sustaining you. And this Prince of Swords is really clear on guarding them. So he's guarding those butterflies. He's guarding that wheel turning in a positive direction here against the crows or the hawks or whatever they are, those birds that are coming in trying to kind of attack or take him down, whether that's within you or other people's energies, but it doesn't really matter. It's sort of your perception of your hopes and fears. So you're a little bit in a defensive stance, but you're learning from that defensive stance. It's bringing you clarity. You're honoring what nurtures you and your own movement towards positivity. Yeah, and I feel like in the final outcome, you get the Wheel of Fortune, which is bringing you that luck of Sagittarius. Sagittarians walk around a lot of the time. They just seem so lucky, or they seem so. I just heard too that somebody has Sagittarius in their chart as a Cancer. I'm sorry, and that is a message specifically for whoever that is, whoever has Sagittarius in their main chart. So if you have Sag rising and you're a Cancer Sun or Sag Moon, Cancer Sun, or Sag Venus, I'm getting that message is for you. But I feel for all Cancers, there's a lot of, you're creating a lot of positive movement in your life. Your final outcome is that you will have more opportunities that are rich and fulfilling, and because of this groundwork that you've been manifesting towards positivity, you're going to have a lot more turning in your favor. So keep it up, Cancer. I feel like this is a month of moving even more directly towards what positive life movement feels like. Like you're learning how to really create that, and you really have walked the walk. So this card is speaking of that manifesting in a big way as you move into August. So as this month completes, I feel like you're going to feel a lot of positivity, a lot of opportunity, a lot of luck, a lot of good stuff coming to you. So know that you've created it and keep it going. Keep your wisdom happening. You're learning so much, Cancer. I feel like it's really all a blessing and good stuff for you. So please like this video if it resonated with you. Also hit subscribe and comment in the section below if it resonated. I'd love to hear what you have to say. And until next time, I'll be doing a mid-monthly, and I wish you so much light and love, Cancer. Until next time.